Here we are at Echuca, one of ATH's major events for the year, and I'm walking around and I got told about a Vatican Mack, so I thought I'd better find out a little bit more about it. So a good mate of mine, Bragsy, introduced me to Beamsey, because no one has a real name, and here is the man himself, and coming in beside him is the Vatican Mack. Beamsey, how are you, mate?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, nice to meet you. The Vatican Mack. I love the name. was that an original
that
from
is,
you?
No, it's actually known by a lot of truck drivers. It was a poor man's Mack. So they called him the Vatican Mack.
Okay.
And that's why we have it on the side of the truck, the Vatican Mack.
Ah, okay.
So that was the poor man's truck. I've had this truck nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
And
tell us a little bit, what year is it?
It's a 1976 Fiat.
Right.
To my knowledge, there's only about 4 of them left on the road in Australia.
Do you know how many would have been bought in?
They said there was like thousands upon thousands.
Really?
They brought them in, and they were in different stages of trucks. This is a 684, the T. It's a natural aspirated engine, 200 horsepower.
Italian engine? Italian engine?
Fiat engine.
Okay.
Even the head bolts have got Fiat stamped on them.
Right.
So, of course, we know that Fiat then went to Iveco, which is what they are now.
Yes.
But, yeah, it's certainly a challenge to keep it on the road. Parts are very hard.
I can imagine, yeah.
But I've kept.
Do you have to go overseas for parts?
I do chase overseas a lot for parts, and but we've been able to. A good help has been with the braking system. Has been air brake system in Sydney. They have helped me endlessly to keep this on the road.
Right.
So, and other than that, she's yeah, my little girl, and I like her.
What condition was it in when you first got it?
Pretty scruffy. It actually came out of Tassie. That's why it's got the C and the other plate, the cartage plate. It carted log trays out of the
Right.
thing.
Okay.
So she's pretty well low geared, and we got her cleaned up and painted her up, and yeah.
Was it green originally, or
No.
Your choice?
My choice of colour. It was actually yucky red.
No, well, the green works in. Very
Yes.
Kermy coloured, that.
It is. It is.
I might have to take it home.
So,
Mate, she's a lovely truck.
it is. It is in really good condition.
An interior.
Is original.
What, you haven't touched the interior?
Have not even touched the interior.
So it's how many Ks on it? Any idea, or?
No idea. No idea. The speedo doesn't work, or the mileage unit doesn't work on the speedo, but it does have a hub meter on it.
Right. What attracted you to it?
I wanted to take on a vehicle that that not everyone has.
Well, you achieved that.
I certainly have. I certainly have. And yeah, and everyone, a lot of the truckies in this club know who it is straight away.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I walk in and they go, the Vatican Mack's here.
What's your background, Beamsey?
Me, I'm a diesel mechanic by trade.
Okay.
And yeah, so I've worked for myself since 1986. And
Where are you based?
I'm based in 2 places. I've got a great system now. I work 5 months in Bendigo and 5 months in Kununurra.
Okay.
And I travel for 2 months.
It would be the winter months in
Yes,
Kununurra,
I do.
wouldn't it?
I do not do winter.
Fair enough.
And
So you just store this up?
yes, this gets put away and everything, and then we head off. My partner and I head off, and she works up there as well. And yeah.
So you're leading the dream, or living the dream?
Brilliant life.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So you've never been on the road?
Yeah. I drove coaches for 17 years as a tour driver all over Australia.
Oh, okay. That's how you discovered Kununurra.
New Kununurra, yes.
Yeah.
So,
But you never drove trucks professionally.
yes, did that as well.
See, we got to drag it out of him, folks.
Yeah. I drove explosive
Who
trucks.
did you do that? Explosive trucks.
Yeah, I drove explosive trucks for a company for nearly a year, which was G&R Explosives, and I drove for another mob G&L carton toilet paper. Back then,
I'll take the second, thanks.
Yeah, it was an easy job. The load was lighter than the trailer.
Yeah.
So other than that, I went back to my trade and stayed in my trade, which is what I enjoy.
Yeah, mate, fair enough. Well, you're keeping a part of history, trucking history on the road, and we thank you for that. I had no idea that there were so many of these in the country. I can't say that I remember seeing one until this.
Yeah, there was a lot of them brought in,
Yeah.
and it was similar. They were known as the Opera House cabins.
There we go. How to ruin an interview.
Yeah.
A man's trying to do a serious bloody interview, and you fire up. How are you? Now either get out of here or turn it off for 2 minutes.
Turn it off for you.
Oh, thank you.
Things I do for you.
Oh, mate, you're a champion. How rude am I? Sorry, Tane. Lucky I know him.
Yeah.
Where were we? I've forgotten.
Doing what I do best, mechanicking, which is what I like.
Yeah.
And nearly in the retirement, so I'll get a few more years under me and then retire.
Yeah. Do what?
Enjoy life.
Play with this?
Yeah. I have another truck as well.
Which is?
I have an old Bedford, 1945 Bedford.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's
part of
getting
Australian history, the Bedfords.
Yeah, that's getting restored at
As
the
are
moment.
these, so I've discovered.
Well, these were a big history because they were like the 1418. Blokes could afford to buy them and run them against the big trucks.
So it is a Fiat, so I've got to ask the obvious question here, Beamsey. Rust.
Rust, yep. They were bad around the gutterings.
Yeah.
We had to, so they've been done, and I've had to cut out the gutterings and do that, remould gutterings. Other than that, pretty good in the floor area. So they don't tilt. The cabin doesn't tilt.
How do you get through the front, is it?
Yeah, you pull the seat out and lift the engine covers.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's
Like working on a high ace.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So they are good.
An opening at the front would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, that does open, but you've got a radiator there.
Right, yeah, well, yeah.
So-
But you can get to it if need be, and you can pull a radiator out if need be. So between inside and outside, you can get to the bit you need.
Yes, here's your engine covers. So you pull your seats out, and then you fold the bunk up, and you pull the engine covers out to work on it.
Right. And that'll get you to the gearbox as well?
No,
Or
the
can you get
gearbox-
to that from the back?
The gearbox is in here. It's here.
Okay.
So it has a road ranger in it.
How many speed?
13.
Okay.
13 speed road ranger. The deep reduction, it's not overdrive.
Yep.
So she's very, very slow because hence
As you say,
the
what
type
it was-
of work it did.
What it was built to do.
Yeah.
Designed for a purpose. Have you kept the original final drive on it, or?
It's all original.
Okay.
The only thing that's not original is the Road Ranger, but that was put in before me.
Right, so originally it had what, an Italian?
Would have had the 5
Italian
speed.
job, would it?
Yes.
Okay.
A
5 speed?
Little 5 speed.
Oh, well, a 13 would have made a big difference if it was carting logs.
For what it was bought for to do, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it spent its life as a log truck. As you can see, the original colour was red.
Yep.
And the original floor mats.
I love it. So original roof lining,
Yes.
and I've got to say, that's in pretty good bloody nick too, isn't it?
There's something in that is, 1976. It surprises me. And even the interior light works when you open the right-hand door. See it? Interior lights. Work.
Which is on the left, but only works on the right-hand door, and yet this would have been left-hand drive in Europe, so
Yes.
I'm very confused.
Yep.
As possibly were Fiat when they decided to make some for the Australian market.
And this-
So has it been reliable for you?
Very, very. It's but also has had its little issues, which was, and of course getting those parts for those jobs, sourcing them was hard.
Yeah, I understand. Mate, it's as I said, it's a lovely story.
Yeah.
It's great to see something different, and I'm sure you get noticed when you go up and down the highway and to any truck shows.
Yes.
Thank you for keeping the history alive.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time, mate.
No worries.
Good on you.
Too easy.
Well, I've often found there is an addendum to the story, and just talking off camera to Beamsey, and he talked about his career driving buses. And I coaches, I'm sorry. How rude of me.
Yes.
Not buses, coaches. And off camera I just happened to talk about the old coal storage running to Melbourne to Darwin, and Beamsey said, yeah, and then he started telling me about some of the runs. So I had to get you back on camera, mate, because there's going to be an interesting story or three here.
Well, when you said the South Road cold storage, we were 86. We were running coaches, and we were running them up through the centre, and you'd get out of Port Augusta, 20 k's, and you're on dirt until you got to the Northern Territory border. You know, that'd be 2 or 3 days.
So from Port Augusta to... once you got to the Northern Territory border, it was sealed, wasn't it?
It would be bitumen, yeah. Wouldn't be, it was a good road, but a lot of single road. So you shared it with road trains, and it was a different respect up there. You gave away and moved over a bit, give them road, or they gave you road, depending who was getting near the bridge the first, but always helped each other. If you were broken, or they were broken, you always pulled up, helped.
This was mid to late 80s,
Yeah.
And what about inclement weather when the rains hit? Were you able to get through, or did you ever find yourself...
I remember I got pictures at home. I was in a denning, and we were coming out of a place called Colgra, which is the last town in the Territory. And they said, oh, look, the road's going to get closed when you go through, and can you give us a ring when you get to Marla? Well, by the time I got to Marla, I couldn't see out any windows of the bus, except the front ones, because the mud, and we slipped and slided, and having the trailer on with the tours, your trailer become an anchor more than a help.
Yes.
So it would pull you around a bit, but you managed to keep her on the road. And there was times where you got bogged in Birdsville track. I think I sat 2 days on the Birdsville track and bogged, waiting until the weather dried up the road a bit.
Is this with a bunch load of people on board?
Yeah, full load of 40 people on board.
How did they handle that?
We would do things like play Bush Olympics, or we would see you could find the smallest rock, and it was amazing what we did and to fill in the time.
And they took it in good spirit?
Took it all in stride.
Bit of an adventure, I guess.
It was an adventure, because you were on what we called safaris, which were you were camping in tents. And every day was how it happened and what you did, and
Well, the reason I started recording again, because off camera you said something about going through tyres.
We were doing the Gibb River Road. The first time I went across the Gibb River Road was in 1986. Normal 40-foot bus with a trailer, and the company hadn't done their research too well. They said, it's only 600 kilometres long. And of course, it was an old cattle stock route. That's what the Gibb River Road was in its time. And 4 days later, I got out. I had 3 spares on board. I got out the other side with singles on the drive and no spares, 5 flat tyres. And when they rang the company...
And you'd lost a few kilos in weight.
Certainly
or was it pound and ounces then?
But it was all parcel, and then you'd have other times where you'd be coming across the Pentecost, and a car would stop for a photo, and you're coming across and you're trying to get the run up for the jump ups, because in those days there was no bitumen on the jump ups. You had to work it right or you didn't make it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we get bogged, and then it would be like, okay, passengers, we jack her up and gather rocks, put the rocks under there, and get her out and get going again. And yeah, so I did so many bush tracks, plenty, the Gibb, Tanami, Plenty Highway, Donahue Highway, and this was, and over down through Cordillo Downs, all dirt work.
Yeah.
And
everywhere you've been.
Everywhere in those days. Your first day out of Sydney would be to Ningan, and after that you wouldn't see bitumen until you turned onto the Stewart Highway, just north of Alice Springs.
The very first trip that you did up there, did you think, what have I let myself in for?
I did, because I started with a coach company, and they said, oh look, you'll be only running local, you'll be only running Maul to Melbourne doing just the local work.
Yep.
Then a driver had broken a leg, so they said, oh look, you're going to have to do a 35-day tour. I said, I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, you'll work it out, you'll get maps and you'll do this. And I did, and away we went. And it was an adventure and a half with great people, and yeah, we saw Australia. I got paid to see Australia.
Yeah.
And loved it. Until, yeah, I went back to my trade in 2000, and yeah, but I still work the dream now.
Yeah.
So
you consider yourself a fortunate man.
I consider that I've had a fantastic life.
Yeah.
And of what I'm doing and where I'm going, and still doing it.
Right.
And even better, I get married in November.
For the first time?
No, second time.
Oh, okay.
Second time.
Well,
man.
congratulations,
But
mate.
this one's better.
They usually are.
Yeah,
I've had experience on that front.
I've been with this girl for 15 years,
All right.
and she travels with me everywhere.
Oh, terrific, mate.
So,
Congratulations.
So,
That's
no,
good,
thank
mate.
you.
May you have a long and happy future together.
I will.
Good on you, mate.
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You'll never know what does go on behind.